fun to make, and it's the industry seems to be swerving that way.
There we go.
And as you can hear in the background, maybe a bit the opposite way, the words of the side. I'm really enjoying it, and it's.
There's no more rules or boundaries.
Exactly.
It's also nice to do the other thing that you would not normally do, right?
It's exciting to do.
So there's a lot of live music coming up on Ferry's Flash Up label.
Yeah, there's a lot coming up.
When? Ferry? Come on, dude.
Okay, Ferry's just signed another one.
Yeah, this is the new sign we do, so we have to establish the date.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for coming by, Kieran Macaulay. Hey! You tuned to the State of Trance live from the Amsterdam Dance event, and we have another special guest coming up right now, and he just won an award, number 43 spot in a 1001 tracklist top 101 this year. So a lot of DJs are playing his music, including us here in the State of Trance, of course. Give it up for Achilles!
rush of intensity, of excitement, of love. I would never be the same again. My mind had been opened, my body satiated. It was at that moment I realized. I like you and you like me, but only on ecstasy.
A lot of new music, I think, over there, right?
Indeed, indeed.
Congratulations also for the number 43 spot in the 1001 tracklist spot, which is,
Thank you, man.
I think it's more important than DJ Max, to be honest, because it really shows.
Breach.
But yeah, it is, because it's real data, like people can see where the plays are coming from, the radio plays, the DJ plays, and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
did you see it coming?
This year, no. I mean, I was 64 last year, and I expected this year to be a lot more competitive, so I'm absolutely blown away. I didn't know what spot I would be until the little Instagram countdown, so yeah, just super, super grateful to all the DJs and fans who have played my music.
Awesome.
And what's the secret to have so many people playing your music? I mean, I want to know.
Well, obviously the music has to have an audience, I think, but one thing I really focused on is building a good plethora of relationships in the industry with people. It's all about making friends and just being a good person. Energy will eventually come back to you. In my own radio show, I try
I'm not
to
sure if
support
you can hear
as
me.
many people
Hey,
as I can as well.
Dennis.
So it all goes around.
Yeah,
sharing
definitely.
love. Yeah.
And you're bouncing up between Australia and
Happy to have somebody here.
So what,
Yeah.
besides the 10
Welcome.
tones,
Yeah, he brought some. Yes.
what's the biggest difference between the two countries, you think? The scenes?
Oh, it's a very different culture. Obviously, the weather is completely opposite. So every time I come here, I get a bit of a shock.
Pondering this.
Yes, exactly.
But look, the
Hallway.
music scene is quite different. You know, it's much more a serious industry here. You know, you turn on the radio and you hear big acts like people like Armin on the radio. That wouldn't necessarily happen in Australia. So yeah, that's what I love about this country. Yep.
And since I'm your Dutch teacher,
That's going to be terrible.
Putting you on the spot, my friend.
I really want to hear some Dutch. Come on, you can do it.
Mijn naam is Achilles.
Yeah.
En ik ben een DJ.
And please say my favorite word. You know which one it is.
Redelijk.
Yes.
Redelijk. That's a
So
inside joke.
yeah, it's an inside joke. No worries.
I thought he was going to say it was. Yeah, ik ben een appel. No, it's the literal translation. If you put "fair enough" the expression into Google Translate, that's what comes out.
Yeah.
Completely wrong.
Yeah, and then he asked me, and I was like, nah, that's
That's
not
not
right.
I'm really amazed that you say redelijk, because normally it has to do with something in the kitchen, you know, that's the first thing we always teach.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
true.
Well, we're not going to talk about that in this we're on a lot of we're on a lot of FM stations right now, so let's not do that, please.
So, Andrew, what's coming up for you this week? More events?
More events. It's the ADE is so huge and it's not enough days. Someone
that's-
tell me.
We will not survive another week of this.
I agree.
To be honest.
I agree. No, so today I'm also playing at Future Rave Music, which is in a few hours from now. So you know, if you're listening on the radio and you're looking for something to do, turn out to that. And then tonight I'll be at 1001 Tracklist, of course. And yeah, the rest of the week is just having some
Well,
fun.
thank you so much for coming out. Achilles!
Thank you very much.
Alright, our next guest for the State of Trance Amsterdam Dance Event Marathon is standing by already. This man is actually one of the most played artists on this radio show, bringing in his unique uplifting sounds. All the way from Romania, this is Bogdan Vex!
I'm setting up an instance for the last respawn. No, Hammer's been the same decades, I guess. At least the last 10 years. This is the new Hammer. You look up in the corner, it says Hammer Plus Plus. If they do, I don't know if that's public. If it is, I think my answer is regardless that I haven't tried that one. This is Hammer Plus Plus's rewrite of Hammer. The public did. They ported the original to C++. fixed a few problems or whatever, bugs. It fixed the memory management. The fact that I can work in the entire map in different pieces. Like, I couldn't do that before. Hammer would just roll over. If you had one of the normal maps, sure, but one of my maps, no. So is this one compatible? I don't think so. TF2 compatible, or Source 2 compatible. I honestly don't know. God damn it, did I just delete the instance that I was trying to make? God damn it, where is it? Alright. I'll call you out. It's one of these. Not that one. Here we go. Maybe not. It should be. This red one here looks like it's it, because I don't remember a big thing of red in there before. It's gotta be this one. Yes, it is. No, it's not. That's point B. Alright. Fine. Point B hidden. Has it gotten somewhere stupid? Did it just not work? Is it this over here? That looks like it there. Oh, that's underneath, isn't it? No. Yes. Look, alright. Now you're hidden. Oh, it's way down there. Yay! Yeah, no, the instances thing is just a version of Hammer could always do that. It's just most people didn't know. Most people just weren't weren't. Yeah, you get the point. It's an unused feature of normal Hammer that most people just didn't know about. Okay, I am not going to rotate the fucking... That would be bad. Basically, I have no idea where I want any red spawn to be up in here, other than some vague areas. But the one thing I do know is I need this door to be in a specific spot. So, and then beyond the door, there needs to be a hallway. So, what I'm doing is like, okay, the one thing I know I need to do is the door and a hallway. So I grabbed a hallway and grabbed a door, and I'm placing it. And then that means the spawn now has another restriction. That means it's closer to being figured out. Because at some point you get so many restrictions and you're just like, it has to go here, and it has to be this big. Figure this thing out, and then the other shit figures itself around it. And then normally you'd say, well, you figure out the spawn first, and it's like, well, I kind of have. I know it's up there, and it doesn't mean anything whether it's 5 feet this way or that way. The door has to be here. So I also want it to be. So now, with that said, the door has its own things it also wants, because we're attaching or connecting a higher and a lower. We want to minimize that distance, because the further they're apart, the more horizontal space we need to take to connect the two. Because you can't. You gotta have stairs. Stairs take up space. It's just ramps. Same thing. They take vertical. They take much more horizontal space than it does vertically, because we're human beings and that's the way it works. That's my architect in me coming out. And that's kind of how I figured out some of this shit. It's like, well, I don't know what I want, but I do know some things I want. So let's figure that part out. So now with that thing back that far, that really does show then. So if that's the hallway that we need, which it is, for me to get from there up to this level, definitely going to have like a U-turn or something. Probably should be over on this side, trying to wrap. Like I could wrap a circular stair here, sort of a thing. Come in here and then run around. But that's it's too many direction changes for the average TF2er. The TF2er, they need to change. They need to walk in the hallway, and if or walk through a doorway, and you get an automatic door, you get a direction change for free when they walk through the door into a new space. So that's where it actually starts. But then as they walk down the hallway and they turn, cool, that's one turn. They need to be over halfway through the space at that point. Because if they have another turn, it's going to start to feel long. And it doesn't matter unless these things are within reaching distance, like hand distance, where you can touch the corners, sort of a thing. Like if there's any amount of distance there, they just lose patience that they're running down this hallway, and oh my god, I've had to turn and run down another hallway. Even though if it was the same distance and it was straight, they wouldn't feel it they wouldn't feel that same thing. It's, I've turned, I've done something, I've interacted, I've pushed the buttons. My mind is now shifting. You know, they're also, thinking about it like, hey, I'm trying not to get shot. So every time you turn a corner, you're recalculating the environment and whatnot. So they're not like these passive rabbits, in a warren of tunnels or anything, but they definitely don't have a lot of patience for long hallways, basically. And it's long in turns just make it worse. And there's the original spawn, so tiny. Wait. And during all of this, I'm having a really fun anxiety attack. Oh yes. It's been going on for about a week now. And I have gotten good knowing what the fuck is going on. Can't really help it. Like, I can't fix the problem. I can't fix the anxiety attack. But at least I know that's what I'm in and dealing with. Makes it hard to breathe sometimes. Just everything's just clenched. Sorry. Just having one of those weeks, apparently. Now, originally the idea here was that you'd be driving the train around kind of like the open square sort of a thing. But an open square is not a good thing for a first-person shooter. But we might be able to do better than what we tried the first time. But first things first is we need to connect a hallway. Like I said, that's what this is, where this is going. And I'm thinking we're going to need to, bump it up that way. Dogleg it here. And have stairs go up.
Your actual debut behind the decks of a State of Trance.
Yeah, thank you
I
guys
guess
for the invitation.
into the spawn. That's just.
And Ruben and Armin.
Now this doesn't. This probably needs to move
The latest
too.
release, you also played it today here as well. It was a massive team of Apache with N1.
A lot of this is can maybe be.
Two little ID remixes over here.
Well, I mean, we chopped off about a strip of about 500
units.
units.
We think it's going to be out in December.
256 to 512, somewhere in there.
And then, one of my favorite tunnels is from Hellslow.
There was never a bunch of space, but we're definitely going to need to figure that out too.
To take a shot on the remix, so I finally managed to get it in time to premiere it here. So, did you like it? I don't know.
Yeah, I loved it. Yeah,
Good job. Thank you very much.
Any plans for more?
Just
hardstyle is just
don't quite have enough space really to make this easy is the problem.
and then I started to test it.
Everything's just so tight,
and it kind of worked, so
in
it
the-
kind of turned into a thing. I'm doing
It's like three-dimensional chess sort of thing.
Trance is
Just
my,
like right,
Yeah, that's your big love.
We all do it.
right on the other side of this stuff is this.
Yeah, well, I understand. I mean, it's amazing.
We love a little bit of
yeah.
hardstyle as well.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Bogdan Vix.
Thank you very much, guys.
And this wall here, I will cut
Just a bit,
out.
we have more artist announcements for State of Trance in Rotterdam, which is of course taking
I didn't
place
know
next
how
year,
much
23 and 24
of this
February in
pipe was going to be
Rotterdam.
needed
You
or
can win the
not
grand prize, 2
when I
weekend
was
tickets
making
at a
it,
hotel stay
because I was
for
way
4
back
weekends.
here.
And all you need to do is send an
So I
email
just
to Armin in the State of Trance.
left it in. When I figured out I'll delete it.
Win those tickets.
I figured it out.
Make sure
We're
to
going to
include
delete
your phone
it.
number because we will phone the winner later in this episode.
Exciting.
Yes.
I feel like a drum roll's coming. Who's gonna win it? In the meantime, we also have some
Goodness.
Discord giveaway going as well, right?
Like, I don't know, maybe I could.
In the Discord right now, and you can like it, a little ASON heart, and then
I
you
could
can
just make that go straight
maybe
through
yeah.
and make that the last one.
Yes.
All right, it's time.
And
to
then
pour
put
to
red
go for the
spawn
next
over
guest
here,
and to pour in a shot of Buckfast.
maybe.
Because we are bringing in the last
That
team of Scotland, the
sounds
State of Trance. It's time for our next
better.
guest. Will Atkinson.
Because this thing has a finite amount of space. I'd like to avoid having that tunnel that I'm building connect directly into the spawn. I'd like them to have some amount of... Because during the final push, I expect blue to use this spawn, whereas red's using it pretty much to go on this half of the but once they get around, red will still use that to come around, but blue will be pushing through it much harder. And again, I need red to be able to come out. Like if the door was here, and this was the other door, I need them to be able to walk across this space and then walk down into the tunnel that lets them go into there. Like that, anything more than that starts to be starts to be read as too long. And if I turn that so I'm kind of calculating a couple different things here at once. So if I bring this tunnel dog-legged here, maybe come up, and then put red spawn back in this area and change that so it goes straight, and that's the tunnel, or that's the hole. This will probably go out a little bit too. I like the idea of having it as a constant round rather than these straights areas in here. Having a full rounded track matches the full rounded environment. There's no straight lines there, so why is the track? Now the track is also the TF2 part, but granted, I'm arguing against myself with a weak argument that I don't want to hear. So shut up. Okay. But that said, if that's going to push out, that means this thing can push out. Yeah, I hear what you're saying. Not quite what I was getting at, but that's not a bad analogy. So I will take it. Thank you. I think what I'm going to have to do here is I'm going to have to build the infrastructure first. Build the rooms, build the hallways, and then build the rest of it around it. Because in the end, that was the biggest problem with this, is that I didn't do that. I kind of let the path dictate everything else, and everything else was just kind of shoved in there. And of course, I never really finished the map, so, whatever. Yeah, I might have to do a ramp in there, though. The stairs are like a 30-degree angle, and the ramps can do 45. You can do 35-degree stairs too. I just think they're ugly, so I don't. Look at that bad boy down there. Let's delete all that. Oh, that's gonna survive. Oh, look at these bad pieces. Oh, there's my entity set. That's fine. Alright. So let's go ahead and hide that for now. Oops. Is there two of them in there? There might be. This room we've cut off. This is not. We ended up making this choice to get rid of it, but I kind of left everything here. I guess I changed my mind, or I needed it. Probably not going to do any of that. Probably going to get rid of it completely because of this. But as expected. So all right, anyways, here's my dog leg. Come in, turn. You can go up from there, and then dog leg out. Let's pop over to the blast spread spawn. Now, what we're looking at next here is the exit for this bad boy. So, first, since it's a hallway, you line it up, and this grid is awful. Alright, so there's that. So there's those lined up. And I guarantee that it's probably at least there. Alright, whatever. We're gonna. This is more of a take a look and see. Oh, see, it's not even high enough. And oh my god, look how far out it is. Oh shit. That's what we call a problem. Alright, we're gonna have to ponder this. Alright, so I could pull the whole hallway that way, I think. It's a little big instance. Why not? That's getting really close in here. This tube is going to be a little smaller, I think, in the end. But anyways, we're fussing, sticking with this. So what if we also then pulled this thing this way to about there? But it definitely needs to be pulled back, because if this is here and that's another one, yeah, that needs to get pulled back to there, which is not what we want. But alright, so the house one here is really a kind of a issue. May have to change it to one of the round ones too, because two of those next to each other would work composition wise, but this gable thing with this is just not working. So I'm going to assume that gets changed out, and I can move this a little closer this way, because what I want to do is I'm trying to get the end of the hallway in a better spot. And again, when you're working with hallways and stairs, you have a set amount. You have, like, it's just not negotiable. See, and that's better. It's not great, still, but it's better. And we don't even know if that's even the right height. So I think what's going to have to happen is I'm probably going to need to put like the entry up here. And that's a long hallway. It's just not. Because I'm thinking like using it to go down is not bad, but I'm trying to also consider blue coming up that hallway. Maybe if there's another entry over here. So there's a hallway underneath. That could work. Well, I mean, do we have the room for it? Fuck. Wait a minute. Okay, instead of two doors, what if I have one door? when everything else is so
I need to take a studio.
right.
You must be really hot, Will.
Thanks so much. Appreciate that.
Big sweater.
He's dressed like a bear.
We pattern here.
I thought it said on there. I didn't see sportswear, so I thought it was like polar bear.
Big Bell the Bear. Big Bell the Bear.
Will, tell me, like, wow, the sound that we're hearing right now, I really
alright,
see that
let's-
shifted from a banging, so like uplifting trance to this more Euro dancey type of stuff.
I mean,
which is
don't get me wrong. Like, it's always in my heart. I always make melodic music, but I'm just harnessing this new found interest in hard, ravier, fun sounds, and I think that's coming out of COVID. People just want to like let go and just party to anything, listen to anything, dance to anything.
But
Party and having fun, yeah.
especially in the UK, this is the thing that's really happening right now,
It's
isn't it?
flying at the moment.
Yeah,
I started
crazy.
my new track Summer ID, which came out a couple of weeks ago, and that's getting daytime support and stuff, which is blowing my mind. Like, that's just a hard house record.
Yeah.
And it's on like it's getting daytime thingy. So it's just it's a really exciting time. But like there'll always be a special place in my heart for trance music. It's just how you apply it, and just experimenting, having fun. That's what it's about.
And
Really.
Exactly, yeah.
What I love about this stuff is that you can hear the fun.
Yeah.
And, you know, you hear the fun in the studio, like, oh, let's bang it out.
I see Will sitting in the studio just like a proper sketch,
Yeah.
pumping out with some beans on his head.
I'm just an idiot. I'm just an absolute idiot, and people like that. So.
And so we all know you for your most brilliant social media posts. Do you have any ambitions to become a filmmaker or an actor?
I don't think I would pass the quality check. I don't know. I don't know if I would get through to the next round. Like.
Well, you did quite well just yet. I mean, I think you made an incredible story, I guess, for your Instagram.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So last question, I want to know: did you get any sponsorships with any red beans companies already? Or?
We are in talks with. I'm not going to name names, but a certain bean manufacturer. And watch the space.
Because you always buy up their whole stock to do stuff.
Yeah. I need endorsed.
Yeah.
Free
All
beats
right.
for a year.
Thank you so much, Will Atkinson, for being here today. One more time, Will Atkinson.
Thanks, guys. Have a great day. Good to be here. Thanks again. Cheers.
Good luck with your long travel and transmission, of course, this weekend.
Yeah, straight out to Bangkok after this. Yeah, back to Sheffield.
Ferries in the same plane, I think.
Yeah, I'll see you Saturday. Yeah. a wee bowl of beans.
Alright, thank you, Will. Before we bring in the next artist for today, we should say artists, because there's two guys standing by right now. We have some big news, because on February 23 and 24 of 2024, we will celebrate a State of Trance destinations with a stellar lineup, and we have the next names for you right now. Amsterdam, are you ready for the next names for a State of Trance? Yes! Here we go. Dale Gillies, Barry Costa, Martin,
And the guys we have here is Neil Six.
and there you have it. Neil Six are going to be joining us as well as AVO, Billy Gillies, Ferry Costa, Laura van Dam, and Morten. And right now, in the studio for us, give it up for Orje Nielsen and Mark Sixma, aka Neil Six.
The heart goes pitter patter, boom, boom, boom. Won't stop, pitter patter, boom, boom, boom. what I'm doing here is obviously connecting that hallway up to the top, like I was this hallway, like I was mentioning. But I'm also, because the hallway, it's actually plenty wide, but I'm giving it a little extra space, a little extra here. Just a little nook. Just gives it a little bit of a, of its own. It starts to find its own space by these corners. Deleting kind of everything that I put in there from that other one, but whatever. That's how it works. Stairs. Stairs. And those rules for like length and shit. Yeah, stairs definitely fuck it up. Not quite what I was thinking of doing there. What the fuck? Thank you. Let's do something here. Holy shit, that's a long one. Percolate. It's a very long upwards hallway. Very long. Going down that is not difficult. Going up it, however, is a fucking nightmare. But we got a level we like. We got a hole punched we like. It's just really long.
A space where I can just be.
That really flew by, guys. Tell us, Ors and Niels and Mark 6 months together here in the studio as Neil 6. Thank you once again for a brilliant set. Tell us, please, how did Neil 6 come about?
You go. Yeah, it was like after COVID, we were a bit bored with music making. There wasn't a dance floor, so we were making music and there was no people to play for. We figured, let's just sit in the studio together without any goals, just have fun.
I came to Breda. I came to Breda actually from the US. We just sat in the studio.
But you already had the plan to start an alias together, or was it just like, okay, we're gonna just make some music
we had
together?
made Pantheon just for fun, just because we wanted to do something together, but then this was a whole different thing.
Yeah.
This was just going back to basics, just for fun.
You know, kids trying Fruity Loops for the first time. It felt like that. But it sounded a little bit better than the first track, at least.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Yeah,
That's true.
okay.
Yeah.
So what's it like to work on music together, being so far apart, being in different countries? Like, are you still making music through Zoom, or like, how do you do that?
Well, it's a lot of Dropbox, and it's a lot of phone conversations. But I've been to his place twice.
Okay.
He's gonna come up all the way to Narnia this winter.
I'm gonna need some extra clothing, I think.
Yeah. Need some woolen clothing, man. Trust me.
But the benefit is we now tour as well together, so when we're on the road together, we have time to make music, so we're just both produced on a laptop nowadays, so...
It's easy.
Just friends on the road.
Exactly.
What more do you want?
This is a dream. It's not like face to face, is it?
Yeah,
It's not
exactly.
like face to face. Hey, we also announced you as a special guest for State of Trance in Rotterdam next year.
Yeah.
How do you separate? Well, prepare basically. How do you separate your different aliases in the set? Do you put them together?
I think we have so much new music, like from the stuff we've been making, so I think it's gonna mostly be like Neil 6 tracks, but of course, as you heard, we did a remix for Zing. We might do a remix of one of my tracks as well.
So you will also kind of it's gonna be Neil 6th.
Neil 6, exactly. Yeah. I love that, Neil 6.
Yeah, no, it's fun. I mean, we sometimes drop some of our own like solo tracks as well.
Yeah,
but
sure.
we got so many new ones, man. It's
Amazing.
like, yeah.
Can't wait to hear it.
So much to look forward to. I can't wait to hear you set, of course, 23rd, 24th of 2024 in Rotterdam for our State of Trance.
And we can't wait to be there, man.
It's gonna be an extra party.
All right.
Actually, it's going to be my birthday at the night we're playing, so it's gonna be extra.
Oh, we're
extra
gonna get
part.
some birthday cake
Yeah,
for
we need
you.
to get a cake.
I'm gonna bring some cake for you guys.
For everybody that's coming, 30,000 people.
Yeah, I can't promise a big piece of pie, but
All right. Thank you so much, Neil 6. All right. still coming. Names like Miss Monique and Royal Seven Skies and Factory. And I just saw the laptop going on the left, which means Armin is in the building as well. He's going to be joining us in just a little bit. But first, it's time to please the Anjuna Beats family because we have their favorite duo in the studio right now. Thomas Saagstad and Marcus Jusso started their team up with a collab together with Above Beyond called Gratitude in 2021. And 2 years later, they released their album Beautiful World. In the studio right now, Aname.
Wasted time, wasted yours, and I wasted mine. Wanna feel again. Unsaid words, unlived nights, unfelt feelings, and uncrossed lines. Wanna feel again.
Might need to break this hallway up because it's pretty big. And while I like the idea of consolidating this exit entry, feels like it's doable. I think I have the space. If that was the case, though, I mean, if we're gonna break that, then can we put this somewhere else then? Maybe dogleg just that one. That could work. I'm got a clean pass straight through there.
No time to break down properly last night, so we settled for something unspoken. And I felt your inside and the way you
Well, if you're here, or if anybody's here, I'm gonna use the restroom. I gotta pee. I'll be right back. I'm gonna use the restroom. I gotta pee. I'll be right back.
wanting you to break down, shaking, saying, honey, I don't think you're being honest. And by the first cup of coffee, I realized you brought a sniper rifle to a knife fight. I have no answers left for you. There are no peaceful avenues. I have no answers left for you. There are no peaceful It's not the way that you talk. I really don't want to fight in a restaurant right now. Could we settle for somewhere less open? 'Cause everyone can hear the resentment in every single word you sent my way. It's embarrassing to be this broken. I have no
Arrgh.
answers left for you. There are no I have no answers left for you. There are no peaceful avenues for me.
a fighting situation again. Pondering this another hallway here. Dogleg it to there, maybe. Feels like a hack. I don't know. I got more done than I expected. Just not.
Armin van Buren on your radio, and give a big round of applause for Mr. Anime! Well, it's actually two. Congratulations once again, guys, on the release of your album Beautiful World. It came out last month, and you did a podcast series around it. Welcome. Why did you decide to do a podcast series about your album?
Well, because we kind of wanted to tell the whole story about how to make an album and what goes on around it.
What a good idea.
Yeah.
Awesome. And now that the album is done, what else is coming up?
We have a few collabs coming very soon, so that's gonna be really nice. And a remix for someone. I don't know.
Yeah, I saw that one, man. Thank you so much. I'm absolutely in love with that feeling. Thanks that you.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
One more time, make some noise for Anime!
Tune into A State of Trance, the Amsterdam Dance event special, and I'm really happy to say the full team is here right now.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's the first time I think. How are you feeling, man? You're fresh. You just come in. We've been partying for 4 hours already. We're sweating. We're
I know. I've been
stinking,
watching you guys online. I had some meetings in the city, and yeah, it was great. Actually, I was in Paris with my family for a few days. We just enjoyed the Eiffel Tower. I was in Disney and
Full tourism mode.
I was in Hyperspace Mountain, completely different mode, but no, it was amazing. I just wanted to charge my batteries for a great Amsterdam dance event. But it was so much fun seeing you guys doing the show.
Hey, what's happening?
So thank you, Ruben. Thank you, Nina. Thank you, Ferry. Of
course.
Incredible. Amazing. And the Amsterdam dance event, it's crazy. It's so busy in the city. It's so busy here in the studio. And we've got
I'm trying to force myself to work on it by sitting in front of this.
Tuned in, you're listening to A State of Trance. I'm Armin van
I know it's
Buuren.
not exciting on the other side of the
First
fence.
names of artists that will join us for A State of Trance in
It's not real
Rotterdam,
exciting on this side of the
February
fence
next year,
either, to be honest.
2024, and as promised, more artists are going to be announced, starting with the next list. Am I allowed to press this button, Ruben?
Absolutely. Let's go.
Here we go.
Yeah, that's why I'm here.
I know.
I just know I need to work through whatever the shit is inside me at the moment.
And it's incredible to see these guys here behind the desk. Make some noise for New Year! Dylan and Bart, welcome to the studio, guys.
Thank you.
We just announced that you will join us in Rotterdam next year for A State of Trance in February. How excited are you guys?
Really excited. I think we haven't played this New Year for more than 3 years.
What?
Yeah,
Since before COVID.
But you guys have been releasing tracks this New Year, but you haven't performed that New Year.
No, because we always want to bring something special every single time we perform. So we're gonna perform a full new set of new music,
New visuals, new everything.
Everything. Exactly.
Okay. How's the Amsterdam dance event for you guys? Are you busy doing lots of gigs all around the city?
Tonight we do our own show with Rave Culture at the Q Factory. But that is tonight, and then
Let's take a look at that
we might do
again.
pop-ups during the rest of the week.
And I have to ask this because rumors have it you just became a father.
Yes, that's
Yeah!
13 days old now.
13 days old. So how is it? How is everything with the...
It's not a lot of sleep, but
It's nothing new to you.
Yeah, exactly.
DJ Daddy Trance. Well, I hope everything will go well. And once again, we're super excited to see you guys. Thank you so much for coming here. And where are you next? Where are you guys headed next? SW&W. Are you touring?
Yeah, we didn't take on many shows because it was But we're playing Ultra Guatemala.
Yeah, that's beginning of November, and then we're doing.
The full month of December we'll be touring.
Yeah, exactly.
So awesome. Well, I'm looking forward to see you guys next year, February, in Rotterdam. One more time, make some noise for New Year! And this is a special moment for all the progressive trance lovers. These two guys were the absolute kings and pretty much invented the progressive sound back in the early 2000s. And earlier this year, they decided to go into the studio and create a new duo together. Amsterdam, are you ready for the next guest?
That
Harry
is...
O'Neill and Oscar Khan present Left to Dust.
Let's... No, I've been having an anxiety attack in my head for the last week, and I've learned how to deal with it, but I don't know how to make it go away. And so, I keep it at arm's distance. It's not as bad as in the past when I didn't really have any idea what was going on. God, that's fucking sharp angle there. But it's just been a bad week. It's just every day has been... Yeah, I got a handful of meds sitting over here and all that. I'm not a young child in this effort. It's just because, you know, it just, there is no fix. It's only dealing with. And so that's kind of why I'm here, is to help, or to try to deal with, try to wrestle with some of this a little bit. Yeah, it's kind of... What I'm working towards is trying to, you know... Being on here is part of, you know, helping me, as well as, you know, other reasons, but just... Yes, being on here is most definitely part of that process. More or less. Not really. I'd rather have it bumping against the other far wall, I guess, actually. Yeah. In the past, I didn't know what anxiety was. I didn't know that that's what my problem was. That was much rougher. much rougher. But now I do. And basically I go a while before it really starts to get on me. Just being aware of the situation helps. Knowing what's going on in your head, I guess. I don't know how that's... Fuck. It's just not in the right spot. I don't know, maybe. I'm not I don't know. Am I thinking about streaming? Yes. Am I thinking about streaming something other than TF2? Maybe. Maybe something along the lines of what Joe's been doing, or at least what Joe tries to do but never really finishes. You know, no shade on him. You know, he tries. He just never. It just, yeah, you know. So, you know, it may be something like that. Maybe. You know, the streaming is helping me mentally, so being able to chat with somebody every now and then is nice. This is... My level of human contacts is, you know, counted on one hand, and this is one of them. Now, this is the hallway that if we continued, it would come up there, and that's could put a little hut, sort of subway entrance thing, but that's just too long. Just too long. So, bumping up a door to here, maybe? But it's like, okay, so we want the door to be here, because it's the midpoint of this thing. But that pushes the ramp forward to this, and this doesn't really... Yeah. Now, I want to try this. I don't know if this will work or not. And Lord knows the fucking vertices will look like shit, but what if we did that? See, I kind of like that. Again, it's very, very, very long. Fuck. A little too long, actually. This thing is going to definitely need these brought in. Bit here, need some room here, a little bit. But if we continue to make that a more major hallway, we'll definitely need more room there too. With that said, that is still a really long ramp. Although it works perfectly as to where it needs to be. Because red spawn needs to be farthest away from blue spawn, and that makes it... I'm going to move it from over here to over here, which is fine. And mainly because that also then gives me a bunch more playroom in here for hallways or whatever, or spaces. Basically, I need to not have to reserve the spawn room while figuring this out. So, I kind of kick the spawn room out of the equation. But it's just nice because if it's over here, it's a good strategic spot. But they need to be able to get down to here efficiently. And it definitely means through this area that I have now 3 stairways. Oh, that's just not working. That ceiling really isn't a ceiling, because anything can... Actually, let's just pull it out so that we're not even conflicted. Sometimes you have to think through that stuff, but that fixes that. Why is he drinking coffee? Whatever. Potentially bring it down through here, maybe. problem is really we need that other door to kind of land here so that we're not going down so far. Are not working. Let's go over. What if? What if? Where did my shit go? It wasn't refreshing. Okay, so this is actually close. So what if I put it like there? Pull it back. Oh, you know it would be sneaky. Is if I use that as the exit. And like made a tunnel over to that. Goodness, cause would that work? You know? No. Well, okay, let's think about that. Might have the space. Maybe. Yes, I think we do. Down some, over, down a few more once it gets over. That could break up the stairs. And that brings blue out here. Or red. Which is... There's also it's blue in there at the same time. Yeah, because this is going to be a two-way hallway. And blue would be able to come up. You know, it'd be near.
It's the Amsterdam Dance Event. It's a State of Trance yearly special. And if you're an avid listener of this radio show, I'm sure you remember these names. I used to tour a lot with these guys back in the day and played a lot of their music. It's great to see those two legends back behind the decks for a State of Trance. Amsterdam, make some noise for Perry O'Neill and Osgur Khan.
Guys, hey, how? Tell us. So unexpected. This comeback. Where did it come from, guys?
I don't know. Everything happened so fast. I think it was thanks to this show.
I think the 20 years show. Yeah. Then I started to get some guy said, "Yeah, where's your stuff, man?" And I was like, I don't have any good kicks anymore. Osgur is my favorite producer. Not all time, but when I won't brag too much for him. But then it's kind of started. We started stuff back and forth, and now I think we have 20 30 tracks ready.
I mean, it happened really fast.
We saw you.
here.
The top 50 one. Was it?
The 20-year celebration.
20 years, yeah. So, and now I'm like, hey.
Yeah, but it was after that, and he called me up or texted me like, hey, and then we hadn't spoken for a few years, and then he was like, hey man, what's up? You still doing music? I'm like, yeah. He's like, yeah, I used to listen to your old stuff. Like, can you send me some of your old, sample packs? And I'm like, yeah, of course. And then, we sent stuff back and forth, and then I called him up like, hey man, let's just do this together.
And new music was born.
Yep.
Yes.
Nice.
Hey, but I know that there's a lot of your fans watching right now, and it's on everybody's mind. What's left to dust? What's going to happen with Perry O'Neill and Özgür Khan? Are you performing, releasing music? Tell us.
I think pretty much the whole deal. The releasing music, getting back in the game, in the studio and also on the stage.
Really? When?
Days. It's so new but we have a lot of new music coming out.
Like just 4 months ago, there wasn't even a thought in our heads that we're going to be doing this, and especially not together. And now it's like,
and now we're here doing this. So it's been a very fast ride, and we're still trying to understand the magnitude of it.
Well, I'm sure I speak on behalf of a lot of progressive fans that we are so thrilled that you guys are back. So
I like that idea.
So make some noise for these guys.
It's a direct connection.
Left to us, and if there's anything to share, we'll share it here.
of course.
Awesome. Thank you.
Him.
You can still win that massive prize, 2 weekend tickets, including a full weekend stay at a great hotel during the State of Trance Weekender next year in Rotterdam. Send an email to armin@astateoftrance.com. Make sure to include your phone number because we will call the winner live on the broadcast today. armin@astateoftrance.com. We're going to have a chance for this exclusive package. Another artist that we just announced 20 minutes ago, we'll ask him all about it in just a little bit. He's behind the decks right now, and I'm so excited he's here. Are you ready for Mr. Hilo?
Him. Yeah, I think I like the idea of doing that tunnel and bringing that over here. I kind of wanted the exit to be over here, and that would be way too long to snake it through there. But having it here works just as well. Works really well. It needs to be either here or there, so it's kind of is what it is. What's the... Need a square here. I need just one of these. Now, I like that. So what are we looking at here? $333. It's not too bad. And 1895. Let's see here. Let's go back to this one. To turn it. Let's see. This way. Yeah. One here, roughly 1895-ish. And roughly 333-ish. Very clubbed together. Let's see where that lands us. Is that the one we want? It is. It is not. It's this one. It's the one I'm clicking on that you're not picking. It's this one. This shouldn't... Oh, I fucked with that, didn't I? I did. Bad Drew. Where is that? Here it is. Here. Excuse me. And this will probably, this whole thing will probably shift over a little bit, so I'm gonna shift that a little. It's roughly the right spot. We don't need you anymore. And so then that other one then comes up there. That is very, very reasonable. I believe we can make that work. I like the placement. Gives me good room here from the track. I like it coming out at the end like that. It's fine. Not too worried about this door or whatever. That shit's all garbage. And this is the other old spawn room, which we are ignoring. Although if we wanted, we could pop it on the end of that hallway. Although that'd be a fucking nightmare for Blue trying to come up that hallway. So no, we're not doing that. You can come down a little bit, really. Maybe. Okay. Now those are definitely too far back. That's fine. Although we can make that work actually, but back and look. Let's go back and look and see the mess that we have cobbled together. Okay. First of all, let's get rid of the angled ones. So, this thing was just a volume. Said it could come down a little bit, so we're going to take you up on that. Line this shit up on the grid. Alright. Now that is still a goddamn long hallway. But we got some room. We can work this. Oh, wait a second here. We need to ponder this here. Much better. All right. So what I just did there was line the floor up with one of the stair risers, so that it's even. And since I don't really care whether it's 1 or 2 units, varies, since all the exits go out into snow, which is, you know, can be whatever. Yeah, just making shit easier. Okay, so now let's get rid of this bits that we don't need. Do we only need, what, 2 more? Shit. Where's my side view of this? Just gonna clip those. Fucking simple. Okay, now let's look at this hallway. This wonderful hallway. Because I can definitely break this up. To control where the over is. Really want to break it in between those two, don't you? Yes. Well, we are going to clip them apart. Oh, it probably won't break the group though, will it? Ah, no. Fuck. You know, I got an even better idea. Boop. And actually, we do have 2 stairs. We could make that fuck off group. But you could. Did I already say fuck off or not? You did. Well, then let's go with that. Why is that shit all not on the goddamn grid? How wide is this? Too wide. There we go.
Will join us in Rotterdam next year. Oliver Heldens, aka Hilo Amsterdam, make some noise!
Hey Oliver, since you're from Rotterdam, what did you think about the choice of us taking a State of Trance to your city?
Yeah, it's a really good choice. yeah, I'm really excited to see a State of Trance happening in the city where I'm from. And then it's even more. It's such a big honor for me then to play there as Hilo. I'm super excited.
And a show you can take your bicycle to if you want to.
Yeah, I could actually.
Hey, you managed to float between all kinds of genres out there, and how do you approach your set?
Since I was so young, I've been in love with all kinds of dance music. From like Euro dance or Euro trance to like hardstyle, jump style, or like hard trance, tech trance, and then also disco, house, electro, or drum and bass, dubstep. But nowadays, with my Hilo project, things are really falling nicely together, like combining those trance and hardstyle influences with the more, I guess, modern beat time techno influences. And of course, there's also some groove in there regularly. I've just been having a lot of fun. And I always kind of build my sets up in chapters. Like some parts are more melodic or trancey.
Somebody is not used to speaking on the radio.
How was your Hell Deep night? You did it last night, right?
Yeah, it was sick.
It was sick.
Some people were there. Yeah, that was a really amazing night.
And the other big plans during the Amsterdam Dance event, what does your schedule look like this week?
Actually, after this, I'm going in the studio with Ila Brown. We're working on some new collaborations.
Oh, nice.
Also, I just played some new collabs with Space 92, who I saw earlier this week in the studio. And then tonight, we're doing a back-to-back at the Mixmac live stream at the Crane Hotel. So that's really exciting. And then also playing some Hilo shows at Verknip on Friday and Dockyards Festival on Saturday. So yeah, a pretty packed schedule, lots of fun.
Awesome. Well, thank you once again. Make some noise for Oliver Heldens one more time. And make sure not to miss out on this, man. High-Low at the State of Trance in Rotterdam, February next year, 2024 in the Ahoy. You're tuned in to 10 Hours of State of Trance, our Amsterdam dance event broadcast. Much more to come, including artists like May Salome, York, Andrew Rayel, and more names that we're adding to the State of Trance event in Rotterdam next year. But first, our man all the way from Australia, one of the show favorites, and I know he has a lot of fans out there. Are you ready for us, Factor B? Yes. Make some noise for Factor B!
But I don't want to make noise for Spectre B. Howdy. Howdy, howdy. I am the briefcase. Hello. And yeah, they're most definitely not English speakers first. But hello, welcome. Currently working on a hallway, as you probably have figured out. Up a little high. Just fun. Let's bring that down so it makes it easier to cut. Because generally, that floor line, even if you keep it the same texture, you may need to make a variant for like the top half. There's versions that have grunge at just one on the top side of the texture and one on the bottom. And so the idea is that you would clip the wall at some point and put the appropriate grunge either at the top or bottom as you felt the need. At least that's the idea. And I really don't know what's up with some of those walls that got the little notch. I started building it at one point and it looked interesting. Just because it added a little entrance to the wall, to the different hallways. There's no real reason to it. How does that feel? Yeah, it's okay. some of this is a little off the line. Just can't have that. That is not appropriate. Which one is it? God damn it. There we go. I could do a bulk change, or a bulk fix, but those always worry me a little. It's like, hey, go through every vert in my scene and rewrite it. It just makes me clench. Binds me all up. Makes me think that's gonna fuck up. Because if you did not know, TF2 maps are a text format. So you can actually open them up and in Notepad and sometimes I've not in Notepad but in Notepad ++ and did some bulk like model updates. You just have to replace the model name in the text. Next time it loads up, it works. Hammer doesn't fucking know no different. God, that is... Alright, we're gonna have to bulk change it, or bulk fix them. Because I'm not gonna go chasing after all that shit. Wish us luck. Alright, seems to be okay. You're like, well, that was a big deal. And I'm like, yeah, thank God. Thank God. We're gonna clip these son of bitches. That's not clipping, that's recentering. Not the button I pushed. Yes, it is. Shut up. Alright. It's a little tall, but that's fine. We can put some pipes or something in there. Let's get some texture. Alright. You definitely don't want any of that shit. Yeah, I've had it where like the idea here is that all the verts, they can get into float values. Especially when you're rotating them and shit, and they let you do that because that's maybe what you want. But when you compile them, the system will snap the shit to the nearest verts and look, unless you set it to not do that. But generally, it will crumple that stuff up if you weren't prepared for that sort of a thing. It can look bad, and it can also basically make, like, if you had the stairs, like it could make like every other one. It decided to make the units that way and these this way. Like, you just could make a mess, and you're like, oh, now I have to go in. Now they're all on the grid, but now I have to go in and manually fix them all. So it's kind of rolling the dice depending on where your float numbers are. Like, generally it works out because they've all gotten transformed. Yeah, rounding issues and stuff, and it's like they've traditionally you've transformed all the pieces around it together, so they all kind of round the same, and that's really kind of fuzzy math, but in practice, it's the way it works. But sometimes it doesn't. You know, welcome to game development. Anyway, let's see how that now plays out, because this works out pretty well. You can delete some of that to make it a little easier to see, but definitely that's working. Okay, we'll have to trim some of that shit, but I could, you know, this needs to get pushed down some too. So like this whole path is going down like 5 feet, so it's fine. And if I needed to pull this up a foot, I could, but it's fine. Alright, and then this is sitting again at a really nice spot too. That's regard we don't care about. Yeah, so this part really here is really the part we really give a shit about, because this again could go a little further out if needed, and that could get, you know, actually no, because I'm trying to, this track and this door, the distance between the two, too close, but the track needs to get moved anyways. A little massaging. Before, up to this point, the track has been the exact same as the original, but up here it's gonna be a little loosier, goosier sort of thing, because let's just say it didn't exactly get designed well, and to get these spawns to work well has been requested. I gotta make few more changes, but to be honest, many won't care. Alright, let's clean that shit up. That is in point B? Yeah. So let's go ahead and just close this up while we're thinking about it. See, this one's got some floats in it too. Oh, and you know, you would think, you're like, okay, so, you know, oh, it's thinking. Please don't crash. Whew. Yeah, sometimes it takes a little extra long to think about which way to round it. Makes me pucker. But you grab these all, you grab the verts, and then you push Control B, as in boy. And you're like, oh, that makes no fucking sense. What the fuck? Who chose B? If I ever get to go into Valve again and talk to them, you know, it won't be like my first question I ask them. It'll be, you know, but if like they take me to dinner or something, you know, I feel like I'm bragging. Like, I'm not trying to brag, but like in a casual setting, I would be like, "Hey, Control B, what the fuck?" There we go. That's the better way to put it. There's no part of the thing, and it's not even like the easiest button on the, you're like, well, it's the next button over. No, I don't get it. Just finish closing this up. That? What are you doing, sir? Oh. As you were. Oh. Wrong side, huh? Oop. Much better. Alright. Let's go back. See how that plays out. So that closed up nicely. Couldn't have asked for it to be better, actually, in a better spot. I'm not sure if it's the right spot, but if I'd ask, it's where I'd put it. So, cool. What can we do about this? These stairs, if we could push those this way more, that would let me carve this out more. So let's go look at that. So really we wanted to try to make a little bit of a lobby, space here. Yes, but no. Okay. So we're going to move that to about there. I still want to have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fish. 1, 2, 1.5, 2, 3, 4. So somewhere right around there. Still want to have a similar kind of a that's the one right fucking there. There we go. Actually, yeah, it needs to go back. There. No, another one. One more. There we go.
Amsterdam Dance Event Special, A State of Trance. I'm Ahmed Van Buren. Let me hear you for Factor B! Brandon, thank you so much for joining us today. And we're in your hometown. Well, you're originally from Australia.
Yes.
ADE, what does that look like for you? Is it crazy?
It's a lot of early morning messages from people asking me to go to after parties.
Have you been to any so far?
No, I've managed to steer clear for the moment, but I think I'm going to go to the Luminosity show tonight.
Nice.
Hey, because of everything that happened in your life, buddy, you've been pretty quiet on releasing music, but there's some new things on the horizon, isn't it?
Absolutely, yeah. So the last couple of months I've really got back into the swing of things. Good. And I've got some really poignant tracks. Been working closely with some vocalists on some really inspirational and, like I said, poignant things that explain a lot of the story that happened to me. You heard a couple of them now. there's more in the wings, and yeah, I'm really looking forward to sharing it with everyone.
And in the meantime, you also release music as Highlander. What can we expect in the near future from that project? It's more progressive kind of thing.
Yeah, very much the same stuff. So a lot of the Highlander stuff I'm doing the progressive side, I'm then doing Factor B club remixes of.
Okay.
So I'm really enjoying that slower stuff and more space between the beats, and then hitting it hard with the Factor B stuff later on.
Guys, this is a State of Trance live from the studio in Amsterdam. We're celebrating Amsterdam Dance Event with a 10-hour broadcast. And if you're watching the video stream, we are doing this in 4K for the first time, so make sure we all look good. That's a really smart thing to do during ADE. But
hey, Brandon, somebody in Discord, because I'm chatting in Discord right now, the State of Trance room. Somebody noticed that your headphones broke during the set. Is that true?
No, that happens to me all the time. Like I'm just dancing so much behind the decks, I rip them off, I pull them out. I'm a bit of a wild man behind there. So I think that's my 4th set of headphones in the last year. But yes, that's how we roll, right?
Thanks once again for joining us. Make some noise one more time for Factor B. And before it's time to introduce our next guest, we have to say goodbye to Ferry Corson.
Sorry guys, sorry.
He has a busy schedule, I'm sure. What are you planning to do the rest of the week?
Right now I'm going to visit our friends at Enhanced.
Nice.
So do a little appearance there, and then I'm off to meet me at the hotel for a Assured Agency showcase. So I'm playing a little set there, and then I'm on home because I've got a flight tomorrow to Bangkok for transmission.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's gonna be a fun
Awesome.
one.
Well, have fun there, man. Thank you once again. Also for Ferry Corsten, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, now on for a funny story. We didn't know the man behind this project, and even though we were big fans of the music he releases under his own name, the first release was sent to us and crowned as progressive pick in this radio show. And again, I didn't know it was him, and others followed. Little did we know that when we invited this man over to the studio to perform today, that he already was here a few years ago. It's another Aussie behind the decks. Right now, a State of Trance. Make some noise for Dave Winnell, aka Littlefoot.
Littlefoot. Meow. I guess I just dragged that top one from the. I'm sure I did. That's fine. Now, that said, can we drag this up? We can. So pretty much just move the stairs from in the middle to the end. Got a little bit of a thing. We could put a window maybe in here or something. I don't know. Let's see how this plays out. Oh, excellent. Still a little close in here, but I think I can come in there and manually trim some of that back, and then, because if I can get that would be fine. So it's fine. Or maybe a pipe. And this wall can get thinner, so Yeah, that's good for now. And let's go in here. Now, still a long hallway. Oh boy. But it's not bad. Could be worse. That's true. It could be worse. Are at least dealing with problems of the spots. I'm deleting all this junk because it makes it easier to see without it. I mean, I guess it's self-evident. Hello, young lady. How are you doing? I have a cat staring at me. Oh, she's out of here. Well, this is definitely coming together better than I was expecting when I sat down tonight, for sure. keep at it. Let's delete some of this shit. Let's get rid of this junk. Get there. Oh, no. You want that one. Sorry. That double walls. Oh my god. Oops. It wouldn't compile that way as double walls. There, at worst, there'd be an extra line of verts where the two separate, which there would be an extra set of verts at some point, anyways, because it's lit through its verts. What you make and what the engine actually does with it when it's compiling might not be the same thing if you're not aware of what the compiler is doing. Alright. Definitely like that. Feels good. Because I'm putting the red spawn back here-ish. These walls are to be decided, but, at some point, they're, on the other side is the other half the map, and so these walls have to be here. But yeah, we got some magic up our sleeves. Not too worried about that at the moment, to be honest. But I do like the fact that if blue spawn is going to be over here, to put red on the other side of it, from the map, rather than putting them directly next to the end base or end point. It makes them fighting a little more potentially equal, even though they're going to the same spot, and the same spot is still in between them, so it's not like it's, at least in theory. That's what I do. That's the idea. Not really sure what all that meant, but then nobody else does either. But yes, like this, like it a lot, because it solves my problems of, no, you're not the respawn anymore, thank you though, and you are not supposed to be in here, so that's fine. We'll take you, make that happen. You go away. Let's see here. We're gonna put you in the corner here. Good enough. flat for now. I don't want to delete everything. I still need a little bit. I'm trying to make this thing the same. Let's see, I bet I don't have much left out there. Yeah. That's fine. Tall, but whatever. Alright, so that lets red come down here. I like that. And that lets blue have a path up as well. It is long and potentially sniperish, but any sniper standing here is going to get killed by a rocket. So it might be equal. We'll see. Alright. So idea here is that blue is going to be sorry, it thought. Is that really what we want to do with blue? It feels like a long run, especially when we get to here. Yeah, we're gonna need to. I had pondered, once we got to this point, blue would have to pop up to another set of spawns, which is pretty much come true. Figured it would happen, but I kind of wanted to see. I wanted to get this hallway in to see what that run was going to be. I assumed it was too long, and it is. But it also, from a from a performance point of view, that wall here forms kind of this room that we're in here. And we really want to keep people on this side of the wall rather than the other side. You can look like it's fine, and that door is fine, but rather, again, this side than that side. So we really want to keep blue from running really from one corner of the map to the other corner of the map. That feels brutal.
I wanted to send it out to the world without people knowing, who did it.
And I think they really need to be, if Red's allowed to come to here,
like when I used to release
through a side tunnel,
clubby stuff, and then
which
do every now
we're
and then
doing.
a melodic thing, and it was just confusing for me. So I finally wanted to split the
blue
two in half,
spawn
so
needs to
I
be
still
here
do the
too.
club stuff, but the melodic stuff's now all Littlefoot.
Why the name Littlefoot?
And so either I put it blue spawn, I could put it underneath the center, which I kind of like the idea of. It feels fun. Or I could put it over here. No.
It's going good, yeah. I just had a number 5 big port.
I put it over here.
So that's my highest.
We still have to have multiple exits. So we probably have one exit under here.
Yeah, I'm still doing 50-50.
And then
the Littlefoot stuff
one here.
more naturally for me, and I think that's what.
We don't want one around the corner. That's too close. So it has to be over here.
Pays the bills at the moment. So.
And are you playing sets under both?
Here and here.
This is my first set in front of people.
Because I could stand here as a heavy with a medic and maybe watch both those doors.
Records showcase.
So no, that's not going to work.
To hear more music from you, Dave. Thank you so much. Give it up one more time for Littlefoot. And it's not too late to send us your entry to win a weekend for you +1.
Plug it into that.
Trans in Rotterdam next year, the 23rd and 24th.
Thinking if I made it.
In Ahoy. Send us an email and tell
Blue
us
Swan
why you
here,
win this big prize, and that's worth almost
could
1,000
plug it into the
euros.
middle
At
of that
STFtrons.com.
hallway.
And please mention your phone number in there.
But that's really giving them way too much.
Just a bit live on the air, so make sure
It's
you
way
wake
too
up
close
every
to
call
the
in. And we're also
to the
giving
whole
away
the
tickets
final
on, Discord, right? Nina?
Yes, we are running a poll on there.
final point
We
for this
just drew the
spot.
first winner in the raffle.
He's like fighting back. Like,
Make sure
it's
to
like
shoot
no.
over the
That's,
DM to
no.
us. And yeah, then you can pick up your tickets.
Congratulations.
Yeah,
So yeah, this side feels like it's too close. Definitely not going to go into the hallway.
This is the State of Trance.
The only real place to put doors can be covered by one spot. Seems like a bad idea.
But our next guest is standing by, and he's one of the biggest Dutch talents out there. He already worked with Cascade, and I created a collab with him that I've been playing.
So it's going to be on the other
sets
side.
recently, and it's on the State of Trance Ibiza 2023 compilation. Make some noise for Just Us!
So it needs to be here. I wonder if I could bring... Nah, there's not enough room. It's like, what if I could continue that hallway? But... it just makes it longer. So let's not do that. Just think, like, if Blue could come up from underneath, and we'd have stairs, we'd have to move the door, or the track that way, and the door that way, probably. Oh no! Look at that. Such a kid. And he's playing this like, he's like, this is a God anthem. And the guy's like, oh yeah. Yeah, I made that when I was drunk last night. It's funny. I love the riff though. Yeah, this whole hallway needs to be kind of widened. So this stuff is going to go back some too. That's fine. Yeah, I'm just streaming the AOST channel on Twitch. I got a big fat pipe. I can do like 6 different streams before it starts to like buffer. Oh, that's Nina. We don't need to see Nina. It must be like 25. You can see the pipe on the map. I mean, I don't doubt you, but like, there's so many pipes. I'm just like, okay. Oh, my fat pipe. Oh, I see. Well, yes, my fat pipe most definitely influenced the map. But no, yeah. Yeah, anyways, whatever. Well, this has actually come together way better than I expected. Or, not come together, but rather more progress was made. Definitely going to need to widen this shit up at the top. That's just... But these hallway connections help set the standard for the next one, yeah. So really I need to... So the next step is to build the blue spawn in this area. Exits should be here. No, here. It needs to be behind the corner. Somewhere in this area. This actual layout may change because the whole thing is going to get pushed back a little bit. I want this area to be wider between the cart and the buildings. There's always when the cart, because the cart's a little bit fatter than the track, and so the actual fight, so when you stand here, and the cart's here too, there's not a lot of room, which, okay, fine, but you still fit there. Well, what it means is that if you're a soldier or a demo, you just need to fire against the buildings and your splash damage gets them, even if they're behind the train undercover. So having a little bit of space there makes it doesn't necessarily punish demos and soldiers, because they still have plenty of opportunities to make things explode. But as a person who plays demo and soldier, it always felt like free kills. I was like, that's just too narrow. Oh, Kitty's back. She walked across the... I bought a bigger desk now, and so she has a place to sit that's on the end. And for whatever reason, she feels that the path to that is across my keyboard, even though it's not. Anyways. Okay. I think I'm going to wrap this up for the day. But that's why I'm kind of like saying, what's the next thing? Because if I have a plan for the next thing when I come, it makes it much simpler to sit down and do something. One exit there and one exit over here. Like, $90 degrees to each other. I don't know. Trying to avoid my previous mistakes. This feels okay-ish. It depends on how I actually angle the door. I mean, the doors are going to be there, but like what else I do and how far back that all gets pushed. I think it can be okay. It's not okay yet because it hasn't been done. But maybe. Yeah, she always just wants to make sure that she gets a little touch from her human, or that her human knows where she is, so he doesn't roll over her tail with his chair. Yeah. All right. Let's get a screenshot or something going on here. Yeah, I've been at this for what, 3.5 hours. It's actually impressive. It's the longest time I've been on. I've worked on this at one point in a long time. So let's see here. Thank you, Dennis. It most definitely would have probably thrown in the towel if you hadn't been here to chat with a little bit. Today's screenshot is dedicated to Dennis. There we go. I named the screenshot after you. It's all I got. But it's all yours. Yeah, well, you know. I mean, just wants to say hi. Once you know it's there. Alright. Well, thank you, sir. It has been a pleasure. Indeed. I will go post it on the interwebs. It will be coming out of a tube in Alaska very soon. Cheers, all. Cheers, man.